Hello and welcome to another S.H.Figuarts review. S.H.Figuarts is stand figure series, then covers about extra figure art under the theme pursuing character special figure without action. This is Kamen Rider Drives Ride Chaser, the bike for Kamen Rider Chase. So there is standard style box for the entire Drive series, the whole black box with a sort of filtered image of the bike and with the object in the box, that is. Logo up there, like it's all like fancy and posh thing. But right off the bat, before we even open the box, I'm going to complain about this right away. You've had bike boxes where the bike is just flat and straight, and now you have one here that's on an angle, which means you're wasting this much space for no reason. If you're gonna add all that space in there, might as well stick something in there, because you know what, that accessory pack that's supposed to go with Chase later could have been in here, or at least some extra effects parts, some extra tires, maybe a stage jack stand for plugging this thing in so he can do this little jump thing. Now, this is the most annoying part, is he's doing this jumping pose, but there's no stand in there to plug into a stage jack for a jumping pose, just a standard wheel stand right there. The wheel plugs in. So, waste of space for no reason, apart from, oh look, it looks better on the shelf, but look at all this space, like, Bandai! Anyway, rant over. Nice try. Ride Chase on the top right there. Standard Hong Kong stickers all over the place. Just open the side of the box. Okay, so another image of the bike here. And the image of the main bike just carries on from the start. There's the back of the box showing you, highlighting some of the details on this bike. If you want to take a closer look at the box art, instruction manual and photo shoot of the toy, please feel free to head over to the Facebook or flick a link in the video description below. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like I said, there you have it, there's the case. Look, only thing is right there, this could have been like put here as well, just on the back or something, but no, they're gonna waste all this space for no reason. Give all that space, seriously. Jeez. Get this out, there's another piece here, just protecting the handlebar, I guess. And do I need this piece? No, I'll just keep it in the box, I don't need it. Thanks for nothing, Bandai. This one doesn't even come with that extra sort of like, usually these bikes come with a hard piece and soft piece of handlebars that you can swap around for some reason. I didn't quite understand the reason, one was hard, one was soft, but whatever it is, it's still nice to have like a spare handlebar, because these things are fragile, I can feel it. I haven't broken any of them yet because they're mostly just on display, but I'm pretty sure they can break quite easily. So I don't even get a spare set of those. Cheapskates. This bike was pretty much similar prices to all the newer bikes. It was $285. So yeah, I do give it though. This bike is very bulky and big. Reminds me of the Decade bike, Machine Decatur, and the Hot Boiler. Those were pretty big bikes, so very heavy and strong. Well, this would be as heavy as the other ones if it had any die-cast metal in it at all, but it doesn't. So boo-hoo. Still has a suspension on the back at least. The wheels, while not made out of rubber, are slightly soft, different material as the rest, so it does have a slight rubbery feel to it, but it's not soft. License plate there. Of course, this front bit does turn quite a bit, quite a fair amount, so that's good. This thing comes down here, probably the only metal in there is like a little screw, so this thing can stand pretty well. So that's it really in terms of action. Let me take a closer look at some of the details. They show in the box, at the skull on the front. Sort of a weird skull, so that's pretty good. The decals on the side of the bike are really nice. Purple. On the back you have another skull. Just get into focus, there we go. And yeah, the transparent red plastic there is pretty neat. If someone was to mod a LED in there, it would look pretty cool. So overall, this decent bike. For the price it's going for, it's not the most expensive bike, but it's not the cheapest either. It's sort of mid-range bike. The bike does look good, but I do wish it had at least some die-cast metal in there, maybe on the wheels or something. Can't feel any die-cast metal anywhere, which is a shame. Yeah, that's definitely plastic. It's definitely plastic. Is this die cast? This might be die cast. Let me just get this. I can't tell, it's slightly colder. Maybe I'm just imagining it. So there you have it, that's the bike. It's a decent looking, it's a very good looking bike. It's pretty hefty, and just a shame it's missing bits in the stupid box. Now of course, let's get the ultimate test. Let's actually get Chase on here. So see how well he can sit on it, because sometimes Figuarts do look a bit odd on their bikes. So, toe down. So I'm going to put his legs there, because that's where the legs sit. He can sit very comfortably on this bike. I think this might be the most comfortable bike sitting I've ever felt on one of these figures. He sits so nice on this bike. I'll put this up a little bit, and he's like shooting. So there he is, Chase on Chaser. Yeah, he sits really well on this. Let's see if I can lean him a little back a little more. He's actually sitting right in the groove. So he's actually leaning on the seat. Well, you can definitely do that. Of course, if you have that big attachment later when it comes out in the Spider Bat and Cobra, then you know he can still sit slightly more forward. But yeah, that's a perfect fit. This is one of the nicest bikes I managed to get one of these guys to sit on. Does look a little bit odd, like this thing isn't as high as it should be. Oh well. Does that look right to you? Like that height? Oh well. So there you have it. Chase on Chaser. The bike is a bit of fun. Sort of, I say mid-range. If you really like Kamen Rider Drive, then you probably will pick up this bike. If you're just passing through Kamen Rider fan, then I probably skip it. I mean, it's a good-looking bike, and this one fits really well. If you do want it, get it now before the price jumps up, because the bikes usually don't get reproduced that many times, or if at all. So the price usually goes up. So if you want it, get it now when it's still relatively cheap, as well as Chase. Plus, you do get the Midnight Shadow effects part with the bike, and you get the Midnight Shadow wheel with Chase. So that's some incentive to get it now, I guess, for the first batch. So, guys, just comment below and take care and have a nice day. Bye.